If you're on the twin flame journey and your ultimate goal is to manifest a really healthy and loving union, there's actually a healing trap that is really important to understand and know about so that you don't spend the next few years doing all this healing work in the wrong way and ultimately end up in an energy that is out of alignment with union. If you're new here, my name is Luana and I've been working as a professional psychic medium for more than 5 years, specializing in twin flame readings. And I am also married to my own twin flame and I have gone through this journey myself. Something really important to know is what I like to call the twin flame healing trap. And this is one of the nuances with spirituality that can be difficult to understand unless you've been on the journey for some time and you've kind of developed the skills to have energetic discernment and to be able to tell the difference between when you're doing something from an energy of love or fear versus when you're doing something from an energy that truly feels aligned with who you are and what feels good to you. So the healing trap on the twin flame journey is something that I fell into for many years, and it's something that I've seen so many of my clients go through. It essentially is a trap where you're on the journey, you're trying to manifest union, you're trying to call it in, you're trying to ascend and heal, but the energy at which you begin to approach your healing is actually more of an energy of self-rejection. And that is actually really important to understand about this journey, because true twin flame union will come into your life from an energy that is deeply self-loving, where you're focusing positively towards yourself and you're not in an energy of pushing yourself away or rejecting yourself, but you are genuinely in an energy where you are seeing your value, you are connecting to your inner child, and you are doing things from a place of deeply caring about yourself. It's a very different energy than what can be easy to fall into, which is also kind of spiritual perfectionism, where we begin to get into this mindset that being physical, being 3D, our, human emotions, any negative emotions, we begin to feel very resistant and fearful of it. And so we try to be high vibe all the time. Every single time we have a trigger or a negative emotion, we blame ourselves, or we think, oh, there must be something wrong with me for me to feel this way. We start to almost become allergic to the human experience. And I want to talk about this because this is something that I think is plaguing the twin flame community and also the information that is out there on the internet. It can very easily lead you down the path of doing shadow work and doing healing work to not really heal yourself, because to heal is to experience the opposite of the pain and to experience love and joy coming into your life. But instead, we get into a self-fixing energy. And this is important to know because the energy of trying to fix yourself is actually the complete opposite energy, vibrational frequency of being in physical twin flame union. The reason is, if you actually think about this on an energy level, to be in union is to give and receive love, right? And so when you're trying to manifest a reality and a state of being where you're receiving love from someone else, that person has to focus positively towards you and give you love. And it becomes very hard to exist in that reality when our mindset is like, well, there's something wrong with me. I need to fix myself. My emotions are not okay. Actually, if you slow down and you visualize how it would feel to be in a very loving, safe, happy union, your twin flame would be so accepting of your emotions and what you're going through. There wouldn't be this immediate response of oh, you feel this way? Then you need to fix this. Or this is reflecting back something negative about you. You need to fix it. No, your union would be deeply loving and supportive. And there would be this acknowledgement of also your human struggles, the things that you go through that are just non-negotiables in life. And so oftentimes we're actually trying to manifest union, but we're doing it from an energy of separation. And if you're curious about why this happens, where this pattern has come from, because it is such a widespread pattern, I personally believe and feel, and from my own experience have seen, that we can use spirituality when we feel very lost and disconnected. It almost becomes a form of power or control that we will use. And in beginnings, we have a really good intention for using it. But the more that we kind of go into it and we're not allowing ourselves to have balance and support, it can slip into a dangerous place. And so if you're trying to manifest union, it is equally as important to let yourself off the hook and to give yourself a lot of compassion and patience and just understand why you're struggling and validate those struggles just as much as it is important to do the shadow work and do the inner child healing. So every single time before you feel the urge to do shadow work or inner child healing or any kind of mirror exercise or whatever kind of healing that you're embarking on, you want to sit with the question of, am I doing this from a place of genuine love? Like if I was pulled out of my perspective and I was watching myself do this, would I see someone who's doing this because I care about myself, or is that person in a mindset where they are doing it because there's something wrong with them? That can be a really important distinction to make. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're like, oh my God, I've been in a self-fixing energy, and you would like support with this, you would like a community, you would like coaching, come join my free school community at skool.com/union. This is the exact energy that we cultivate inside to really help you embody self-love and union energy from a healthy place that doesn't feel like it is demanding for you to get rid of every single human feeling that you have, because those are all valid and those are all part of your twin flame journey and they're not meant to go away. And of course, let me know in the comments what questions you have and follow for more.